Hi, I'm Courtney, and for my speech, I'm going to talk about how to get good grades while dealing with the hectic college life. So everyone always tells you about how fun and great college is, but they never express to you how stressful and hectic that it can actually be. Being able to get good grades while you're in college really shows how determined a student is to get their degree and to start their career. There are 5 things that you can do to get good grades while you're in school. They are to be organized, to have time management, take good notes, reduce your test anxiety, and to believe in yourself. So, start off, organization. Organization is key to getting good grades while you're in college. Being organized will help you keep from forgetting assignments, homework, and tests. It will also help the stress that you already have while you're in school. It's something that doesn't really seem that important, but it can really make a difference in your grades. Time management is something that every college student needs but doesn't always have. When you're in college, you need to have a schedule of when you're going to do things. I know it sounds silly, but you need to have a schedule of when you're going to eat, when you're going to sleep, when you're going to study, socialize, go to events, all those kinds of things. And you need to be sure that you set a time aside every single night to study. Even if it's just for 10 minutes or 20 minutes, you need to set a time aside to study so you don't have to cram everything in the night before a big test. Making time for everyone and everything is really hard to do at first, but once you get a routine, it becomes a lot easier. Taking good notes while in college is something that takes a lot of practice. If you're not sure whether or not to write something down that a professor says, you should probably write it down. Record your lectures. I know that it's kind of weird, but record your lectures and then take notes while you're in class, and then later go back and listen to that lecture again and just take notes again on the pieces of information that you missed. Sounds funny, but it'll help tremendously. And anything a professor emphasizes, if they emphasize anything, write it down. Just write it down because you're probably going to need to know it. This could possibly want to be the most important tips to know when you go to college. Test anxiety is something that almost every student has problems with, but if they study like they should, they really shouldn't have to worry. But no matter how hard a student studies, they're going to worry about whether they're going to pass or fail. And by getting themselves all worked up over a test is what is going to make them fail, because you're freaking out the whole time and you can't concentrate on the test. Students just need to make sure they take a deep breath and relax before they take a test, because if they study like they should, then they definitely got it. Believing in yourself is another thing that students really struggle with. Students always want to doubt themselves for no reason when you got to college, so obviously you're doing something right. You're smart. And if you're studying like you should, then you really shouldn't be worrying about anything. But believing in yourself can completely change your whole attitude, and that can help improve your grades so much. So in conclusion, there's many things that can help a student get good grades while you're in college, but these 5 tips are going to be the most effective. So to review, being organized is something that is very helpful for a college student because life for them is already hectic enough. Time management can literally change your life. It will definitely help reduce some of the stress that you already have while being a college student. Taking good notes is one of the most important things to get good grades in school, and your professor is going to teach you everything that you need to know for the test. They're not going to leave information out, so just be sure you take good notes and listen, ask questions. Test anxiety can make or break you when it comes to time to take a test, but you just make sure you take a deep breath and just relax. The absolute most important thing about getting good grades in college is believing in yourself. Doubting yourself will kill your grade. So overall, college students have a very hectic and stressful life, but these tips can really help to get good grades. College is a very crazy and hectic time, but it's also a time for memories and fun, and so you just need to make sure you take it all in and do your best.